How safe is your digital life? Ever pondered the implications of your online activities as a teenager? As we delve into the digital age, the question of privacy, especially teen privacy, becomes more and more pressing. The internet is a vast, interconnected world, offering endless possibilities, but with those possibilities come potential dangers. We're talking about the concerns surrounding privacy for teenagers online and on social media. Why is privacy so crucial? Well, it's about protecting personal information, maintaining a sense of self, and ensuring a safe space to explore and grow. With the increasing prevalence of digital communication, privacy has become a complex issue that goes beyond just keeping secrets. Online interactions can expose teenagers to a variety of risks, including identity theft, cyberbullying, or even more severe threats. The impact of these dangers can be far-reaching, affecting not just their digital life, but their real life too. So, let's explore some real-life case studies that highlight the dangers and implications of privacy breaches. Meet Jane, a high school sophomore from California, who found herself in a digital nightmare. Jane, like many of her peers, was active on social media. She used it to stay connected with friends, share updates about her life, and keep up with the latest trends. One day, she received a message from an unknown user. The message contained a link with a note saying she had won an exclusive prize. Excited and curious, Jane clicked on the link, unknowingly stepping into a trap. This seemingly harmless act turned her life upside down. The link she clicked on was a phishing link, designed by cybercriminals to steal her personal information. And steal they did. They got access to her full name, her email address, her physical address, even her social security number. Before Jane knew it, her identity had been stolen. Her name was being used to open new credit card accounts, make expensive purchases, and even apply for loans. Jane was blindsided, her world thrown into chaos. But the financial impact was only part of the nightmare. The emotional toll was heavy too. Jane felt violated, her sense of security shattered. She was constantly on edge, afraid of what might happen next. She lost sleep, her grades started to slip, and she felt isolated, too embarrassed to share her ordeal with her friends. It took months of hard work, numerous calls with banks, and the involvement of law enforcement before Jane could regain control of her identity. But even then, the emotional scars remained. Jane's story is a stark reminder of the potential dangers lurking in the digital world. In the blink of an eye, a simple click can lead to a whirlwind of problems. It's a cautionary tale that highlights the importance of being vigilant and cautious, especially when dealing with unknown links and messages online. It's not just about protecting your personal information, it's about safeguarding your peace of mind. Now let's talk about Mike, a 16-year-old gamer from Texas who had a different but equally scary experience. Mike was an avid gamer. He loved the thrill, the camaraderie, and the escape from reality that gaming provided. But his passion turned into a nightmare when a cyberbully got hold of his gaming account details. It all started with a few harmless pranks. The bully would log into Mike's account, change his settings, and even lose a few games on purpose. But soon, the pranks escalated into something far more sinister. The bully began sending abusive messages to Mike's friends, posing as him. He began to isolate Mike from his online community, which was a significant part of his social life. The impact on Mike's mental health was severe. He began to feel anxious, stressed, and depressed. He was not only losing his friends, but also his safe haven, his escape from reality. The gaming world that once brought him joy was now a source of torment. But Mike decided not to let the cyberbully win. He took action. He reported the incidents to the gaming platform's moderators, who were quick to respond. They launched an investigation and managed to trace the cyberbully. Mike also reached out to his friends and explained the situation. Many of them were understanding and supportive, which helped Mike regain his confidence. In the process, Mike learned a crucial lesson about protecting his digital identity. He changed all his passwords, enabled two-factor authentication on his accounts, and became more cautious about sharing personal information online. He also started educating his friends about the importance of online privacy, turning a terrible experience into an opportunity to make a positive impact. Mike's ordeal underscores the importance of protecting your digital identity. It's not just about protecting your gaming high scores or social media posts. It's about safeguarding your mental health, your relationships, and your sense of self. After all, in this digital age, our online identities are an extension of who we are, and they deserve to be protected just like any other part of our lives. So, what can happen when your privacy is breached online? Well, it's more than just an invasion of your personal space. The implications can be far-reaching and often quite damaging. Let's start with identity theft. When your information is exposed online, it can be a goldmine for cybercriminals. They can use your name, your photos, your social security number, or even your mother's maiden name to impersonate you. They might open credit cards in your name, drain your bank account, or commit crimes while posing as you. And the worst part, you might not even realize it until it's too late. Then there's cyberbullying. It's no secret that the internet can sometimes be a mean place. When your personal information gets into the wrong hands, it can be used to harass, intimidate, or publicly embarrass you. A single private message or photo can be shared with hundreds, even thousands of people in just a matter of seconds. The emotional toll this can take is enormous. It's not just about feeling embarrassed or upset. It can lead to serious mental health issues like anxiety, depression, or even suicidal thoughts. And speaking of emotional trauma, let's not forget about the constant fear and paranoia that comes with a privacy breach. Knowing that someone, somewhere, has access to your personal information can be incredibly stressful. You might find yourself constantly checking your accounts, worrying about what might be exposed next. This kind of stress can affect every aspect of your life, from your relationships to your performance at school or work. But here's the thing. Understanding these implications isn't meant to scare you away from the digital world. Quite the opposite. It's about understanding the risks so you can take steps to protect yourself. Being vigilant and proactive in maintaining your online privacy is key. It's about knowing what to share and what to keep to yourself, about being careful with the apps you use and the websites you visit. Recognizing these implications is the first step towards safeguarding your digital life. So let's take that step together, shall we? Now that we've seen what can happen, how can we prevent these situations from happening to us? The first step is a basic one, yet it's often overlooked: setting strong passwords. Passwords are the first line of defense against cyber intruders. Make them long, complex, and unique. Combine uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Avoid using obvious choices like your name, birth date, or password 123. And remember, different accounts, different passwords. Next, be wary of clicking on unknown links. Phishing scams are rampant, and they're getting sophisticated. A simple click can download malware onto your device or lead you to a fake site designed to steal your personal information. If a link seems suspicious, don't click it. Check the source. Is the email or message from someone you trust? Does the URL look legit? When in doubt, throw it out. Third, think twice before sharing personal information online. In the age of oversharing, it's easy to forget that the internet is a public space. Your full name, address, phone number, or school name should never be shared freely. And think about the photos you post. Could they give away your location or other sensitive information? Remember, once something is online, it's almost impossible to completely remove it. Also, use privacy settings to your advantage. Most social media platforms offer customizable settings that allow you to control who sees your posts. Make use of these, keep your profile private, and only accept friend or follower requests from people you know. Finally, be mindful of the apps you download and the permissions they require. Does that game really need access to your contacts, camera, and location? Probably not. Only download apps from trusted sources and regularly review and adjust app permissions. In conclusion, online privacy is about vigilance and good judgment. It's about making smart decisions every time you log on. It's about understanding the risks and taking proactive measures to mitigate them. Remember, your online safety is in your hands. Make wise decisions. To wrap up, the digital world can be a fun and exciting place, but it comes with its fair share of risks. We've explored real-life case studies that highlight the potential dangers lurking in the corners of our online lives. The implications of privacy breaches can be far-reaching, with impacts on mental health, reputation, and even future prospects. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are practical steps that can be taken to safeguard online privacy. From being mindful about the information we share, to understanding and using privacy settings on social media, each step we take is a stride towards a safer online environment. It's crucial to remember, especially as a teenager in this digital age, that your online presence is an extension of yourself. Protecting it should be a priority, so stay safe, stay smart, and remember, your privacy is priceless.